Good morning. I've uploaded a new blog this morning and I wanted to talk a bit more about sustainability and being a sustainable designer. And the part of sustainability that was crying out to me is the people element. So just to sort of recap on last week's blog. So last week I'm talking about people, planet and profit, and the part where those three circles intersect is sustainability, and how important it is to kind of get that into how we design and how we furnish and finish our spaces. So I wanted to talk more about people, because it seems there's a huge amount of emphasis now on the planet side of things, and I'm so happy that things are sort of much more aware and people are trying hard to work much more sustainably. But I just kind of feel quite conscious of the people side and how I don't want that to get forgotten about along the way. So the blog has got lots of content, lots of reading and listening, but in a nutshell, I'm kind of looking at our industry in near focus, so kind of looking at how we treat people in our industry, just that, designers, and having heard people's accounts like Jack Stone of Persona Abode, who she shares her experiences on the podcast called The Great Indoors, which is Kate Watson-Smythe and Sophie Robinson's really lovely podcast. So they had an episode where they kind of talk about Kate and Rukmini Patel's initiative, which is called Design for Diversity, and they are trying to get people within the industry to encourage, basically. So even for me, I can offer to mentor a BAME student or an interior designer, buy products from people, BAME companies. So there's all sorts of things we can do. And there's also another podcast that I love, which is Luann Nagara's A Well-Designed Business, and she has a designer called Ariane Belazar, who she's talking to about the industry over there in the US. Same sort of problems, we're not treating our peers equally. They're having bad experiences when they go to clients' homes, when they go to exhibitions and shows. So there's a huge amount there to read and listen to. There's also the BIID, who is the professional body for interior design here in the UK. They are endorsing United in Design, which is a charity which is trying to support students and interior designers within the industry, which is fantastic. So scholarships and things like that. But then I also want to look at the sort of not so near focus, so our supply chains within our industry. And all I think about is the fashion revolution experience, the Who Made My Clothes that has been happening in the last couple of years, and how you just scratch the surface of that industry and you kind of see inequity happening for those people that work in the supply chain. So I talk about that in the blog as well, and I'm no expert on this, but my only way of kind of navigating through is to use some certifications that look after that side of things as well as the planet side of things, but also just to keep asking lots of questions, and if more of us do that, obviously it puts more pressure on the suppliers to give us those answers. So I really hope it helps, and it's uploaded and they're ready for anyone to read. And I hope you have a good week. Bye.